On a rainy day, 14-year-old Rahaf was trying to organize the storage room in her house. While she was busy stacking old boxes and cleaning off the dust, her younger brother Omar, who was 4 years old, was playing nearby, happily jumping from one box to another. Suddenly, something strange among the boxes caught Omar's attention. There was a faint glow beneath a thick layer of dust. Curious, Omar approached it and discovered an old, nearly hidden mirror. With a simple motion, he reached out his small hand to wipe away the dust. In an instant, the mirror began to glow in an unusual way, as if responding to Omar's touch. Before Rahaf could realize what was happening, she felt a light breeze sweep through the room, and the mirror pulled Omar towards it as if it were a portal to another world. Rahaf screamed, trying to grab her brother's hand, but she couldn't avoid being drawn into the mirror with him. When they opened their eyes, they found themselves in a strange, upside-down world. Everything was different. The colors were more vibrant, and the shadows seemed to move independently. This was a world of mirrors, where things reflected in unfamiliar and puzzling ways. Rahaf, who was always brave and wise, tried to keep Omar calm, even though she was feeling anxious inside. As they wandered through this wondrous place, a small blue creature with wings appeared before them, with a friendly appearance and a mirror on its back. It spoke in a cheerful voice. "Hello, I'm Akuz, and I'm here to help you get out of here." Akuz explained that this world was full of puzzles, and they needed to reach the mirror tower, where they could find the key to return to their real world. The journey toward the tower began, where Rahaf and Omar faced many challenges. In one of these challenges, they had to cross a glass bridge that changed color with every step, making them feel tense and afraid. But Rahaf, with her steadiness and confidence, cautiously led her little brother across the bridge, while Omar followed her hesitantly with his tiny steps. After that, they entered a maze of mirrors that reflected their shadows in distorted and confusing ways. Omar felt scared and confused, but Rahaf held his hand firmly, reminding him that she was always with him and wouldn't leave him. Together, they managed to navigate the maze and reach the tower's gate. Inside the mirror tower, they found themselves in a large room filled with multiple mirrors. Each mirror displayed a different version of Rahaf and Omar, some smiling, others looking frightened or sad. In the center of this room, they had to solve a puzzle that required arranging the mirrors in a certain way to reveal the original mirror that would take them back to their world. After many attempts, and just when hope seemed to fade, Rahaf remembered something Akuz had mentioned, that the correct mirror was the one that reflected reality, not fantasy. Carefully, Rahaf began to examine the mirrors until she found the one that reflected them as they truly were. She placed her hand on the mirror, with Omar beside her, and suddenly, they felt a strong current pulling them in. Rahaf opened her eyes to find herself back in the storage room, where everything seemed normal. It took a few moments before they were sure they had returned to their real world. Rahaf looked at Omar, who was smiling at her with gratitude. Rahaf hugged him tightly, feeling relieved that they had returned safely. Before they left the room, Rahaf took one last look at the mirror and saw a faint glow in it, as if it were bidding them farewell.